Hope you're all doing well, guys. This is the What We Know So Far series, and today we're taking a look at Mad Max 2. Mad Max the video game, part 2. Now, guys, don't click dislike straight away. There's no announcement on this game. This is going to be a very speculatory video for one reason. I think this game is one of the most underrated gems of all time, or in at least the last 10 or so years. And you probably do as well. That's why you clicked on the video. Mad Max came out the same day as Metal Gear Solid 5, unfortunately, and it was a part of its undoing. Not just that, the reviews for the game were very mediocre. It was around the 7 out of 10 mark. Most people thought it had a lot it needed to improve to get to a good or great standard of game. I'd agree that it did need some improvements in some areas, but inherently I thought the game was extremely fun to play. From start to finish, when I played this game back in, I think it was 2015, I had a lot of fun. It was one of the first games I covered on this channel. I did Easter eggs, I did guides, all sorts of things on the game, and there was a community there, but it wasn't strong enough financially. It wasn't a commercial success by any means, and Avalanche Studios, the guys that work on this game, ended up going back to the well with Just Cause 4 and then Rage 2 more recently. So, guys, straight off the bat, this game, is it going to come out? I don't know. No one knows. We can only hope. We can only push them to make this game and get the hype train back on, because otherwise we're probably never going to see it. At the time, it was not a cash grab of sorts, but it was in a way, because the movie came out the same year. They were pushed to probably release it with the movie. That's why the game had so many issues. I think you'll find if they were given another couple of years, you're looking at a fantastic 9, 10 out of 10 game if they could have polished off some of those things and maybe made the gameplay more in depth. But that being said, I thought the game was fun. I know a lot of you guys agree with me. The movie, Fury Road, my god, what a movie. I watched it the other day, and it's just blistering action the whole way through. It's one of the best action movies you'll ever see. So look, I thought they recreated it quite well. The atmosphere of the world, that was the best part of the game. I thought the world that they built, the story, the car combat, it all came together. So look, like I said, I think it's one of the most underrated games in the last few years. Now, Avalanche Studios, they worked on Just Cause series, they worked on Rage 2, so they've worked with Bethesda, they've worked with Warner Brothers, they've worked with Square Enix before, they've worked with all the different publishers. So in terms of Avalanche now, well, they've changed their name. In 2020, they changed their name to Avalanche Studios Group. Okay, it's a new division that will self-publish games, and they also teased a new open world game. So you never know, it could be Mad Max, probably not, but you never know, do you? It's probably another Just Cause, unfortunately, because Rage 2 didn't do great numbers either. So they'll probably go back to the well again and get the Just Cause series out. For some reason, the Just Cause series is just a lot of fun to a lot of people, including me. I mean, it's fun to stuff around in. You know, there's always great Easter eggs, fun gameplay. You can just fart around in the game. It always seems to sell well, so they just keep coming back to that series each and every time to obviously continue the cash flow, I think. With this Mad Max game, if it was to come out, it would be next generation. It probably would be tied to another Mad Max movie. In terms of that Mad Max movie, there is a sequel in development with George Miller. I believe he is working on it. They're not filming or anything like that. They are planning to do one, though, planning to do a sequel, because Mad Max Fury Road was a massive success, even at the Oscars. I mean, it picked up a lot of Oscar awards, Academy Awards, I should say, and plenty of recognition across all the awards shows and with fans. And like I said, it's one of the best action movies of all time. So if they do make a sequel, maybe they're more inclined to go back to the well and get this game out again to create some more hype. You never know. We can only hope. Do you guys want to see this game? I think if you're watching this video, yes, of course you do. And I agree. I want to see this game. Even if it's a remake, a rebuild, it's not a continuation of what we saw. Just bring us back into this world and create that atmosphere again. The car combat was a lot of fun. The Batman-style combat, punching and that sort of thing, it was fine. It wasn't groundbreaking, but it still had some brutal moments that coincided well with that combat and exploration of it all, that it worked fine for me. People said it got repetitive, the story wasn't there. There was all sorts of complaints, bugs and glitches. I understand it all, but once again, I had a good time. But one thing I would improve with the game is maybe, look, I saw on Reddit, someone said, bring over the Nemesis system from Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor. Bring that Nemesis system over into Mad Max. What an idea. Whoever that was, I remember seeing it in passing. Fantastic. Bravo. Whoever said that. They need to do something like that, because that is just, you're on a winner there, I think. If you don't know what the Nemesis system is, guys, where essentially it's a system where you can work your way up the rankings, and when you get killed by someone, they move up in the rankings, and when you see them again, there's additional dialogue to create that sort of rivalry. It's all that sort of stuff. You might kill someone, they might come back from the dead, and they'll reference how you killed them. That sort of stuff. It's so cool. If they can bring that in Mad Max, yeah, that'd be cool. Once again, sharpen up that combat, hand-to-hand combat, definitely, and just continue on with the car combat and create an immersive and gripping story with a world to explore. Yes, the world was barren. It was a barren wasteland. There was a lot of dirt, a lot of dust, but there was something about it. So I'd love to see this series resurrected. Are we going to? I think we will eventually one day. Whether it's 5-10 years away, I don't know. But until then, guys, let's keep the hype train going. Mad Max 2. Let me know down below if you don't want to see it, or if you do. Do let me know, guys. And thanks for tuning in today's episode of What We Know So Far. A bit more speculatory today, but I thought it warranted it because I really do like this game, and it wasn't in my top 10 or anything like that for the generation, but it had a soft spot in my heart. So Mad Max 2. Let me know, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.